Hello besties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Key. Get comfy, take your shoes off, grab a glass of wine or a snack, whatever you prefer, girl, but get comfy. This is entry 2 of Transformation Diaries. I hope that you all have been loving the series so far because I'm really enjoying, even though this is only entry 2, I am really enjoying creating these videos and just taking you along the journey of this transformation. As you can see, we are at a park today. The visuals are a lot different. And I'm so glad that I got out the house, y'all, because I'm a summer baby. I love being in the sun. I did forget my sunscreen, but I did put some on. So I shouldn't be out here for more than like 2 hours because, you should re-up on your sunscreen every 2 hours. Even though I just wanted to get out the house and be in nature, I am here with a purpose. If you didn't watch the last vlog, go watch that. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, help your girl out. Hopefully you can hear all these bird sounds, even though they sound beautiful. In the last vlog, I talked about how I'm grieving this version of myself and grieving the past versions of myself as I'm embarking on this transformation and learning so much about myself that I wish I knew back then. But I talked about that and I talked about it in therapy this week. My therapist gave me homework. So we have some questions that we need to journal about and answer. It's like a solo date healing edition, just vibing out. I didn't bring any food or drinks or anything. I didn't want to necessarily make it a picnic, but I just wanted to come. I'm sitting on my yoga mat. I also had a group healing session, and one of the questions really shook me, and I'm like, I need a journal about that too. So it's going to be a lot of journaling, a lot of releasing, and also just envisioning what is the new version of myself going to look like. You know what I mean? If you want to get your journal out too, girl, feel free to do that and we can journal together. But let's get started. I am grieving this version of myself and past versions of myself. What do I want the new version of myself to look like? And that's a great question. This vision board journal is so freaking good. It's from Studio O and they were a sponsor at my event that I had last month. Sometimes it's kind of hard to imagine what this version of ourselves is going to look like. We know that we're outgrowing it, but we don't necessarily know what that new version of ourselves looks like. So that's why I really like the vision board journal, because it gives you pointers. What are you doing now? What are you enjoying? What are you not enjoying? And where do you want to be? And it kind of breaks down everything in categories like relationship, friendships, wellness, spirituality, all these different things that you can do. So this man is walking over here.
What kind of shit this is?
Why? Oh my goodness. You got good energy? That's nice. Oh my goodness. It's not a live video. I'm just recording for YouTube.
Well, let's record then. What they want to know?
I'm just over here chatting about life.
I love life. It's a blessing.
Yeah.
What about life you like?
I'm talking about healing.
Healing? Keeping your peace is the most important thing. That's
For
going to
sure.
be the most important part of healing. It's peace.
I agree.
This what you're doing right now in the park by yourself around this grass is definitely healing. It's definitely growth and development. You should hug a tree. You ever hugged a tree?
I don't think I've ever hugged a tree.
Hug a tree. I know it's going to seem weird to you when you hugging it, and then especially when you looking like what other people going to think. But when you get to hugging that tree, it brings a good energy.
So you've hugged a tree
I
before?
hug it many times. I definitely have. I hug a tree many times. My first time hugging it, I was feeling kind of funny. They gonna look at me like I'm weird, but like the energy. I'm saying,
Yeah. So what do you get from it though? What did you get from hugging the tree? How did you feel after?
I felt great. I felt a new developing myself. Like that tree itself, we grow just because we think we human beings, but that tree grow from the sunlight, the energy that's around it. So like when I would hug that tree, it gave me a new life. It gave me new energy. Just like a woman feel when she go get new braids in her hair. That's what it did. That's what it do.
No, I feel that.
Most definitely. Nice to meet you. My name Roman.
I'm Key.
Key?
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
you.
My Instagram is itsme_.
It's me. I can't put it in right now,
It's okay.
but
It's okay.
yeah.
It's me_rofly. ROFLY.
I'll try to remember that.
Remember
I'm gonna
it?
try.
So
No
you can tag me in
promises.
and we can do this again. Okay, we can definitely make something happen. And I'll join your broadcast, whatever you're doing. Whenever, say your number. I will help you. However you need help, I'll definitely help you and make sure your vision grow.
That's so sweet.
It's other beautiful parts as well out here.
What, at the park?
It's other beautiful parks in Houston. You from Houston?
Oh, no, I'm not from Houston, but no, I've been going to different parks to see which vibe I like. This is my first time being here,
Man,
so.
well, I'm not from Houston either. I'm from Chicago.
I'm from Maryland,
Well,
yeah.
hopefully I see you again. I see you again. And nice talking to you. Hug a tree. It's going to give you good energy.
Thank you.
You're more than
Have a
welcome.
good day.
You too.
Bye. That was funny. I am literally crying because what? That was so random. I'm over here just recording. And so this is the street. So people can see me recording. And I do not care because I'm recording for the besties. But that was literally so random. I don't even remember where I left off at, girl. So I don't know if I want to hug a tree. And I do think that would probably be powerful, but I just got a weird thing about, I don't know. Anyway, back to the healing portion, girl. The sun, ooh, it's kind of getting cloudy, but that's okay. So we're shedding and we're also trying to envision this new version of ourselves. So that is what I'm going to do. And I think what I want to start with is the hardest question. It's basically about decentering your parents. The question was something along the lines of how is your confidence affected by your mother? And woo, girl, we talk about decentering men a lot, but we don't talk about decentering your parents and having to realize this is your life. You have to make your own decisions regardless of what your parents want you to do or what they feel like you shouldn't do or whatever the case may be. You have to decenter their opinion to find peace. At least that's been my journey. Naturally, I think we want to prove something to our parents. Oh, I'm doing well for myself, or I do know a little something, or I am trying. And I definitely have found myself in that situation, especially since I've moved to Houston. Life has been really unstable for me. I've changed jobs. I just started a business 7 months ago. So I've had a lot of changes. And, you know, sometimes I kind of felt guilty about those changes. And then I would have these urges where I'm like, all right, I need to prove something to my parents that I'm doing well. And it's like, why do I need to prove that? You know what I mean? Why do I need to prove anything about who I am specifically to my parents? I don't even need to prove anything to myself. So I'm really excited to journal about this question because I do feel like it's going to give me some good insight that is going to allow me to release and just develop new mindsets, get rid of limiting beliefs. And like I said, is a huge thing, I think, for most people. I'm 27, so I'm in my late 20s. So I think naturally people do get to the point where they're like, all right, I don't know why people keep stopping. It's like they're looking at me filming. My parents cannot be, keep it fucking moving. Are people this weird with just filming in public? You're so nosy. You want to know what I'm doing? I'm chatting with my bestie. And what about it? So, anyway, oh my goodness, they keep interrupting my train of thought. But I think naturally we get to this point where we value our parents' opinions, but it can't be the determining factor for our decisions. I mean, I've always been like this, but I think even more so now. I hear you, and you're probably coming from a good place. But at the same time, this is my path, and I need to do what makes me feel right. And when you're not doing what makes you feel right, you are trying to please other people. People pleasing, right? I've definitely had some people pleasing tendencies, habits, whatever you want to call it. And I don't want to live that life anymore, girl. We are healing. And that means letting go of behaviors that don't serve us, like people pleasing. People pleasing is such a fucking scam. You know that? Because you're sitting around going out of your way to please people that you think want to be pleased by you. And you are the one that ends up unhappy. Mind you, they're living their best life. But you are the one that's going home feeling resentful, feeling guilty, feeling sad, and they are out living their best life, baby. So, people pleasing is not a habit that serves me or you. I think a part of it starts with owning your decisions and being bold in whatever you decide, and that's how it correlates with decentering your parents' opinions. So, let's journal on that.
I've been searching for you, feel me now. I've been running to you, my reading now. Baby girl, you're so sweet, you're my sugar. Don't go let them fool you, you're my diva. I go pay the dues, no go let another man make a move. Choose me with all the dues, I'm telling you the truth, and you know it's true. Ooh. I go follow you, stay with you, let me move. Cannot disagree, not with you, but I like you too. Can you show me that for me?
How does my relationship with my mother affect my confidence? I came to the conclusion that, you know, usually I want my loved ones to be involved in the life that I'm building and creating, even when we're at odds. And me and my mom kind of have a interesting relationship. Like I said, like a part of me does crave like this validation from her of like, you're doing a good job, what you're doing is worth it, like just kind of those affirmations. And I remember my therapist asking me one time, she was like, is your love language affirmations? And I was like, no, it's physical touch and quality time. Those are like my top two. And I was like, where's the affirmation might be up there? Like the acknowledgement. And that's a big thing for me. If the people around me aren't acknowledging what I'm doing, then like, am I doing enough? I think that can be really toxic though, because it's like, why do other people have to acknowledge what you're doing in order for it to be deemed as something to invest in? Why can't your desire to do said thing be enough? Oh my gosh, all these fucking ants. Why can't it be enough just because you decided that it is? I notice sometimes when I tell my mom stuff, I'm telling her because I want an acknowledgement that I could really just acknowledge within myself. I don't need that acknowledgement. Is it great? Yes. But I don't want my confidence to depend on whether someone is going to acknowledge me or not. Another layer is like your parents are supposed to be the people there. But, as I'm just reflecting on like the relationships with my parents, like I don't really have like a close relationship with them. Like with my dad, we talk literally every so now and again. Like I don't think he knows what I do. I don't think he knows what I'm doing in life. I don't know if he cares, but he's just like, okay, cool. You good? You good? Okay, cool. But that's like men, right? They just operate from such a logical perspective. But I will say that as well, like my mom is not a very expressive person in words. And so when I tell her stuff and I'm excited and I'm like, girl, where's the energy back? Like, where is the energy? When I don't hear that feedback, I'm like, am I doing something wrong? What's underneath all that is, if my parents aren't celebrating it, will other people celebrate it? If my parents aren't showing up, will other people show up? Of course, there's like so many layers. We don't live in the same state. When I was growing up, my dad was away. We barely like had meetups, so it's like it's not his fault that he wasn't physically there. It's not my mom's fault either, because she had to work. Like, she was a single mom putting on a life for me. And also because duality exists over here with the things that I was doing. Like, I would see like, oh, other people have somebody to go home to celebrate with. Like when I used to model, it's like, oh, like your people are in the audience, and it's like, I ain't have nobody in the audience most of the time, Or when I was cheering in high school, like I didn't have, like my mom was not coming to games. And like, again, it's not her fault. As I've been reflecting, I have definitely started reflecting how that affects me and how I feel about how people show up for me. So all of this is just giving me more information to navigate those past experiences and just heal from them, because I am worthy of being shown up for, period. Also, sorry about the light inconsistencies. There's clouds right there, so it kind of just keeps going in and out. So moving on, the question that my therapist asked me: list 5 core values that are going to allow you to live authentically. And then the second question is, imagine your best self. Like, what does she look like? What does she do? Like, is she a homebody? Does she go out? Where does she shop? What does she value? Like, all these different things. And that's where the journal comes in hand. Honestly, too, I'm about to wrap it up in a little bit, because we are getting to the sunset. I did want to watch it, but it's too cloudy and I have to pee. So we do have to wrap this up. Hi y'all! I'm getting ready to go to, I guess you could say, a colleague, Zoe. She launched her private practice. I'm not gonna tell her tea too much, but launching her private practice was unexpected, and I can relate, because when I launched my private practice, it was also unexpected. She's having a party tonight and I'm in the process of getting ready. I'm not gonna do any makeup or anything like that. Probably just do some NYX brow gel, put on a little bit of blush maybe, Just something chill like that. As I'm on this journey to transformation and really building community, I want to stop and get her flowers because I started to think about, sometimes it's like, oh, what am I getting from this? What am I getting from other people? What is the community doing for me? But what am I doing for my community? How am I showing up for the people in my life? How am I maneuvering those relationships? And if I had a private party launch or even just like an event or something special to me, I would want someone to show up with something. Honestly, I might bring her a bottle of tequila. I don't know if she likes tequila though. But I'm gonna get her some flowers because that's a safe choice. I'll be right back. I'm back. This is the final look. I just have on a white button down, some black ripped jeans, and I'm just gonna throw on some sandals. Trying to lay my edges down the best that I can because the edges are not edging. Concealer is looking a little bit bright, but that's okay. Fragrance of the day. You already know YSL Libre because this is actually the only fragrance that, ooh, is strong. I breathed right into that. This is the only fragrance that I have because I ran out of Good Girl and I just haven't been able to re-up yet. And then I got a fragrance in PR yesterday. It's by Prada. I forgot the name of it, but let's go have a good night. So let's see what flowers they got. I really like these because I feel like they have a little bit of everything and I don't have to like get individual flowers. I feel like these over here, very basic, you know, the typical traditional red roses, but I like the orange. I feel like they're the most vibrant out of all of the flowers here. I was gonna pick up these hydrangeas, but I feel like they'll be lonely, so I think I'm just gonna get this bouquet. Oh, here in Miami. We're not looking for the hoochie daddies tonight because we're supporting a friend. We're pulling up. This area is really cute. It's a bunch of townhomes. I actually don't think I ever want to live in a townhome. It just don't give that for me, but I do want to live in a loft. Hopefully I get to live in one day.
Anything you put your mind to, and I am so excited for your new journey and your growth. Tag along with it. So, congratulations, sister.
We had some tough days. We had some great days. And some days where I literally told her just quit your job. She quit. And we're finally here, so I'm really happy.
Thank you, babe.
And you're going to do big things.
Yes.
So
You wake up at 9:45? Are you one of the ones?
I'm one of the ones.
I used to be one of those. Are y'all down to play? Game time. I need to be the only one talking right now. Has anyone ever played Ox God before? No, ma'am. Basically, you're going to split up into two teams. I'm the host. I'll give you an example. The return of bomber jackets and retro Jordans. Play a song from 2010 to 2020 by a male rap artist. As an example, right? And so with your team, y'all both have to decide which song you're going to play. One song each team. And then I will play each song for about 30 seconds. No, it's not like Wild and Out. Whoever isn't playing will decide which song is better.
This is so good. This is so good. Wait, is it like, it's like a, oh,
Is it two of
it's
them?
thick.
Oh my gosh. That's it. The trip is done. I found it. Oh yeah, so it has two. But
Oh.
it's not heavy. Oh, MG.
Ooh,
No,
okay.
it's just wood.
No, yeah, it's like, and you can, this is good. Where would you put it?
It wouldn't go behind the couch. I feel like that needs to have the green thing.
Yeah.
But
I feel like you could put it in your room or you could put it on that wall where you walk in. Like when you walk in and that big wall to the
by the
right.
kitchen?
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Could it go like this? No, that's weird.
You need a fucking cart.
Oh, do they have those?
I think they
Hold on,
do.
let's get a cart.
Look how happy she is.
These are really small, but I think it'll work.
I don't think we can fit this in there. Yeah, it's not giving fit in there, but we can, you know, I'll hold it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we can give it to the people in front.
Yes.
I'm gonna buy this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
How this is gonna fit in my car?
You're coming home with me. Let's see how we can get her in here. Oh, it'll fit. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Store number 2. Let's see what we can find for our girl, okay? Oh my gosh, look at this couch, y'all. How much is it? $400. $400.
That's a steal.
This is so cute.
It's so comfy.
Laying that out.
This is a good choice.
This sign is hilarious.
I like it. So I've never had this brand before. Here we go. Got the Juju. So basically you just pour a shot, a full one. And then you pour some brew to the top because you're gonna actually put the shot in the cup.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I thought they call it a bomb. And then what we're gonna do is down, cheers, down, down, and then you chug the whole thing.
Wait, no, say it again.
So down, up to it, some, and then you vomit. Okay. That wasn't very good. I think I filled it up too much. Cut that part out. She was like, really sweet. You actually cooked it. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. It's the
Thank you.
wow. Hi guys.
Thank you. Do you want to scoot your stuff up? Thank you.
What did you give me into? This is raw meat.
We have to cook it.
This is my rule.
I'm crying.
Multiple things at once.
Maybe, yeah, I guess so.
Cheers. So good. You gotta try it. Come back.
Here's the final result, just in case you guys are wondering how this looked on the wall. After a few tries, we got it up. How are you feeling? You feeling satisfied?
An artiste.
You love it here? And it's straight, you know?
No hammer needed. Who needs men?
Thank you.
I'm
I'm glad we got to catch up.
Yeah, it was very fun. We will do it again soon.
Yes. There's too much going on to meet you at the grocery store, but here's what I got for $35. That was my budget. Got a poppy, the best flavor. And then I also wanted to try this cherry limeade flavor again. I got these potato chips because one thing about it, I'm not giving up chips. I'm so sorry to that person, but I'm not giving up chips. So I got these sea salt potato chips. I've tried the barbecue ones as well, and I like them, so I want to try the sea salt. I got this already made sandwich. If I wanted to get other things, I wouldn't have been able to get bread, meat, cheese, all that. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just get this little sandwich for $5. And then I got these Parmesan crusted green beans, really good. Got this bag of apples. The reason why I got them already packaged is because anything that can help me save just a little bit of time keeps me in my workflow. And I genuinely do like eating it in slices. So the fact that it's already sliced and ready to go, perfect for me. And then I got some drumsticks that I'll probably make tonight. And then of course I had to get something sweet. Apparently these are healthy, a healthier version of cookies. So I'll keep you updated about how I like those. The thing that I got that wasn't food was Barkeepers. The soap that I use, I love a lot, but it's like handmade soap and it's brown. If you've ever used a brown soap, you just know. Or maybe it's like been my tubs, but the color of the soap literally sticks to my tub. I'm trying to figure out a different system of maybe cleaning my tub. All right, I am pulling up to my ballet class. I'm super excited because, like I said, haven't had a class in a really long time, but let's see how it goes.
When I go to the back, it's mainly just big toe striking the floor. I'm not gonna go here because it's a rolled ankle waiting to happen, so I wanna think more toe. side of the big toe, side of the big. Where it's different whenever I go to the side, it's still gonna be bald, but whenever I go to the front, it's still gonna be bald. Go ahead and start with your right leg up, and then if you want that extra challenge, you can always soften your grip. Go with the bar, doing whatever you want. 6, 7, and it needs to go front, front, side, to the back. Plie in first and switch. Left foot to go front, front, front. Side, side, to the back. Plie, switch last time on the right. Here you go. Plie and foot goes. And relax. What's gonna happen is we go a front, big kick, a side, big kick, a back, big kick, a side, big kick. Again, a front, and a side, and a back, and a side. From here, I'm gonna susu up. I'm gonna draw my outside leg up to my knee, making like my little tree pose in yoga, except I'm not gonna be relying on that leg. I'm gonna point that foot, feel that hip crease right here, and have my balance on that rise. 7 and 8 to go. And a side, the back, last one. Side, I've got right foot. Then you have sweaty armpits. There it is. I'm gonna close in front, other side. Take the left. And ready? Try it out. 5, 6, 7, and what tends to happen is it's so easy to be like, get twisted up in my own legs. Step down. Even if I need to go slow, it literally, I'm here. Even if I need to make it so basic and not have the releve and then be like a normal person, I'm down. So whenever you go to the back, after you down, up, down, left foot back. Yes. Ready up. 5, 6, 7.
Girl, you're so sweet, you're my sugar. No go ahead and fool you, you're my diva.